Hollywood Studios. Awesome theming here with Star Wars. Lots of people. It's about 93 degrees. Alright, I'm gonna go in that gift shop. Alright. Let's take a look and see what the gift shops have to offer here. This is the line for food. Take a look at this theming here. You got the Millennium Falcon. How awesome is that? Got the big old hills in the background. They have like ambient sounds all around to go along with this. Amazing. Also in front of the Millennium Falcon, you can get pictures taken if you have the photo pass. And that's what we're gonna get ready to do right now. Now, this is probably one of the coolest structures here in Star Wars land, Hollywood Studios. The Millennium Falcon. There's a photo pass, people.
Jedi? Oh yeah.
Alright. There's some more of the theming around here.
Something's happening. I can feel it. That is affirmative. Clear this path. Okay, let's all relax. Right. Thank you.
Whatever that is, someone is something.
Affirmative. Understood, Lieutenant.
Well. Black outpost. Certainly lives up to its reputation, doesn't it, Eden? Look at this place. Blaster holes in the walls. We've got people lurking back here in shadows and despair. Do you live on the streets here? I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. Don't worry, we'll get this place cleaned up. That's why we're here. Look at the two of you lurking back there. Come on. It looks unsettling. Frankly, it's a little suspicious. Come and bathe under the light of the three suns with me. Yes, ma'am. There's nowhere you can go where we won't find you. Let's make this easier. If I can see your face a little more closely, it'll help me remember it, too. Please, all of you within this outpost, and wherever you are, hear me. The First Order is now firmly in power. Sounds like someone's booing, but it's so weak that I can barely hear it. They could use some work. Looks like we're definitely getting promoted today, boys. The Resistance has finally been destroyed. But they don't want to accept it, do they? They do not see that the First Order brings stability, order, and rule of law to the galaxy. The Resistance, they would disrupt this balance. They would bring conflict, aggression, even war. And we would be forced to respond with the same, yet they press on, trying to survive, to keep fighting for a hopeless cause. We believe a Resistance spy has been sent to Latu. Some of you may have even cooperated. Some of you may actually support the Resistance. If this is so, we will find out you. You will feel the consequences of your actions, Chuckles. Troopers!
Lieutenant.
Sir, welcome to my team.
You are a Tor ambassador.
Sir.
Have you found the Resistance spy?
Not yet, sir. But we will. I have dispatched patrol units into each sector.
You have failed, Lieutenant.
Sir.
That Resistance spy was tracked to Latu. You were sent to find her. If she is here, she may not be alone. Do you understand?
Yes.
The Resistance must not be allowed to regroup. If someone in this outpost knows something, we need to find them.
Sir, I'll prepare a team. I'll lead them myself at once. I'll make
You
sure.
will await further orders.
Yes, sir.
Yours.
Spring leaders here. Travel to the far reaches of the Outer Rim just for you. Just to keep you safe, all that we ask is that you enjoy yourselves, enjoy your family bonding time. And remember, we're always watching. Remain where you are, prepare to be questioned. Follow the order.
Your skills will be of value to us.
Order has a place for those who would join our cause. We also have a place for those who will not. Clear enough.
Say less. I'm gonna follow
All right, here is one of the gift shops here, Hollywood Studios in the Star Wars land, that has some of the coolest of the Star Wars merch. This is a First Order Stormtrooper helmet. These are like binoculars. A baton and a shield. There are Starfighters, Special Forces, TIE Fighter. There's a hat. Here's some coffee cups. Loyal to the Empire. Black Spire Outpost. Protect the Galaxy. All kinds of cool Star Wars merchandise. I'd like to have that for my garage. That's a full helmet right there that you could buy. This one says for display only. Please do not touch. Oh, here's a look at the full helmet.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 95.
$150 in that picture frame can be yours. Here are some of the pins. And then here are some costumes for kids. So the difference between this first order Stormtrooper helmet is it's a half versus that one's a full, and you can buy the full ones right there. $140 and you can have that Stormtrooper statue or that first order Stormtrooper bust, and that's the original Star Wars era for $250. Some more Star Wars merch here. There we go.
We have met some treacherous resistance insurgents here in Black Spire Outpost, but Hannah, you might be the worst of the worst. We can't assist them, by the way. You know what they want, don't you, Hannah? They want to convert these children into war criminals. They want them blowing up Star Destroyers, working with pirates, stealing coaxium. We don't want that for the children here, Hannah, so help us. Identify members of the resistance, bring them to us, and there can finally be peace in this outpost.
You said you deployed patrol units, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
I ask because I didn't see them. I want stormtroopers crawling this outpost. Until we have what we need, no one rests. You don't rest. Understood?
I want to recon a patrol unit to the streets. If that spy is here, I want him found. Failure is not an option for any of us. Am I clear? Good. Then move out. Except for you, Hannah. You stay right there.
We're on a Slinky Dog ride here at Walt Disney World, Hollywood Studios. It's got a lap bar, put over your lap. There we go. Okay, here we are in Hollywood Studios, and this is Toy Story Land. If you walk straight out of Star Wars Land, you come right into the Toy Story Land here. Walt Disney World Hollywood Studios on a 93-degree day, so it's getting warm, and it's only noon. This right here is the alien swirling saucers. Right now it's got a standby time of 35 minutes. Take a look at that awesome looking Buzz Lightyear statue. Over here to the right is some restrooms in case you are in this land and you need to know that. Pretty cool. All right, you continue walking up ahead here. The crowd isn't too bad today. Right here's Woody's Lunchbox. This is a quick serve. They have grilled cheese sandwiches, grown-up drinks, ice cream floats, desserts, and kids meals. And being that it's almost lunchtime, it's starting to get backed up a little bit. The theming is incredible here in Toy Story Land. Slinky Dog ride is over here. This is where we're headed. There's where you can get the Mickey ice cream bars right here. Powerade, bottled water, whole fruit. It says beverage with alcohol is what they have displayed. Take a look at those Slinky Dogs toys that you can buy. I always love looking at all the t-shirts that people wear. Lightning Lane. You see all these retro shirts on Disney. Alright, this is a Slinky Dog ride. There's the iconic Toy Story ball. I love how people are dressed up like Toy Story. Buzz and Woody there. Even the adults. Woody and Jessie over here. Photo op. Line close to see Woody and Jessie.
Oh, he's dressed up like Woody.
Oh, that's cute. All right, it shows you a little bit of the crowds of what it's like. Almost like a little bit of a bottleneck area here where all these people are coming through, walking through.
Hi, Greg. Our line is currently closed. We will be back at 1:30. Make sure everyone is clear so that people are able to... Watch out.
Okay, over here, this is the Toy Story Mania ride. Currently, it's got a wait time of 50 minutes on it. It's one of the more popular ones here in the Toy Story Mania. Oh, look. He did. Woody just tapped me on the shoulder as he walked by. That was cool. Oh, here we go. Okay, over here on the left, this is Roundup Rodeo, the newest restaurant here on Hollywood Studios. Right here is a photo op for Woody. Over here is a photo op for Buzz.
I'm Sheriff Woody. I'd like to give you a nice, big Andy's Backyard welcome.
And that's pretty much the end of Toy Story Land here at Hollywood Studios, Walt Disney World. Okay, this is the one man's dream here at Walt Disney World Hollywood Studios. This is an exhibit that showcases the history of Walt Disney. So we're going to go here and check it out. This is located just past Toy Story Land. Walt Disney, one man's dream. Relive the adventure from Mickey Mouse to Magic Kingdoms. Nice thing about this particular area is that it's air conditioned. There's the iconic picture, a young Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse. Here's where he's showing off Epcot. The sad thing about this story of Walt Disney here at Walt Disney World is that he never got to see it come to pass. They were building it when he died. Pretty sad. This is about what he looked like in his last days there. Old Walt Disney there. This picture is where he's standing at Disneyland. Here's where he won an Oscar. Walt Disney did love trains. Here's a young Walt Disney with his parents. Now, Walt Disney did have a brother named Roy. Roy is the one who got to see Walt Disney World come to pass. I'm going to go show you guys this, that way you can pause and read that. This is Main Street, USA, Disneyland, 1954, a scale of it.
Look at this. Walt Disney's, say it in the camera, Walt Disney's school desk when he was a little boy, and he carved his initials into it, and him and his brother went back to the school to visit, and the schoolmaster showed him his desk with his initials carved into it. He was bad. He was a bad little kid in the second grade carving his initials in there. That's funny.
Okay, Walt's boyhood hero was Abraham Lincoln. I'll go ahead and point the camera here so that way you guys can hit pause and read that. (1917) Walt's Railway Dreams. One of his earliest jobs, Walt sold candy and newspapers on a train out of Kansas City. After he began creating animated films, he dreamed of heading west to Hollywood. He said, "I didn't have enough money to get my ticket," he recalled. "I used to go down and stand there with tears in my eyes and look at those trains headed out of Union Station in Los Angeles." 1917, Walt and Roy was like the Disney brothers. When Walt was growing up, his family was just barely making ends meet. For Christmas and birthdays, Walt recalled, "My brother Roy was the one who would always see that my sister and Ruth had a toy. Roy was one of the kindest fellows I've ever known in my life." Here in 1916, early aspirations, The Prince, the Girl, the Romance. Said when Walt was a newsboy in Kansas City, he attended a screening of a live-action silent motion picture, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Now, Walt would never forget the story of Snow White and thought for years about how he could bring the tale to the screen in a way never imagined. Alice Cartoons and Early Innovation, 1924, The Art of Animation. I'll let you guys read that screen there. His early drawings of Oswald. 1929, animation. (1928) Mickey's Milestones, A New Hollywood Star is Born. In 1928, it says They Talk, They Sing. When Mickey Mouse made his debut in Steamboat Willie, audiences were delighted by the new marvel of synchronized sound with music, dialogue, and perfectly matched to action on screen. Walt Disney recalled how he first gave his voice to Mickey. "I kept saying, no, it's more like this." And the guy said, "Well, Walt, why don't you do it?" So I did. Yeah, I'm the character. So Walt Disney was the very first voice to Mickey Mouse. Okay, this is a Symphony of Color. Got the Snow White and Sweat, or the Three Little Pigs at the very top.
And here now is our same moonlight scene, the way the multiplane camera sees it. This is the plan for a super cartoon camera. We call it the multiplane camera.
Pinocchio at the top, Silly Symphonies in the Playroom on the second shelf. Third shelf has the early Donald Duck.
Different elements in the scene were separated according to their varying distances from the view. The speed with which each individual part of the group is to or away from the camera.
1937, Seven Dwarfs and Seven Personalities. When Walt proposed a full-length motion picture based on Grimm's Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, he knew that the key to compelling story was believable, sympathetic characters. The Seven Dwarfs was a natural for the medium, Walt explained, and then we could instill boundless humor, not only as a physical appearances, but in the mannerisms, personalities, voices, and actions. A sound heard around a theater. Dreams and innovations. Fantasia, bringing vision to music. I'll go ahead and pause the video there so you guys can read that. Here in 1940, a mighty masterpiece. When Walt decided to give his favorite mouse a starring role in The Sorcerer's Apprentice, he asked animator Fred Moore to help reinvent Mickey. Moore created a rounder, fuller, cuter character adding eyeballs with pupils that allow for more expressive range. The redesign paid off, and Fantasia's establishment of Freddy's Mickey as the mouse that we know and love today. A very animated Goodwill tour. Okay, here is Dancing Man prototype figure.
Tomorrowland, brothers and things to come. Adventureland, the wonder world of nature's own ground.
Okay, this model displayed here is of Disneyland in California. It shows 4 different lands here. You got Frontierland, Adventureland, Main Street USA as you come walking in. Then there's Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. Pretty cool. This is the Big Mouseketeer, an outfit from the early days. Walt Disney's full-length feature production Pinocchio. I was a Pinocchio fan when I was a kid. Back over here you got a California Adventure. Paradise Pier concept model. A whole new Disney worlds, the worlds of Disney. It shows the early pictures of Disney. This is Disney Comes to China. Here are some of the images of what you can expect if you ever go to China and go to Disney World there or Disneyland there. Progress City to Pandora. The Worlds of Disney, the Florida Project. It says, after opening of Disneyland, Walt's dreams began to outgrow animation location, and he soon began to look east for a place to build Disney World. There's not enough land here, he said, of the 28,000 acres of wilderness in the Central Florida to hold all the ideas and plans that we can possibly imagine. Imagineers designed a Walt Disney World based on Walt's dreams and initial direction. Sadly, Walt passed a year before construction began. Walt Disney World opened on October 1st of 1971 with Magic Kingdom, 2 hotels, and a campground. The Florida property has since grown into 4 theme parks, 27 themed resort hotels, 2 water parks, several golf courses, a camping resort, and the entertainment and shopping district called Disney Springs. Don't want to miss this. This is a Cinderella's Castle. This is what the concept was originally for the iconic castle that everybody gets their pictures taken with. Some concepts from at the World's Fair. There's the Epcot Ball, and there's a Tower of Terror model. And then the Epcot Spaceship Earth. Over here, you have Cinderella. Disney Wish. This is showcasing the cruise line that Disney has available. And this is the model to the Disney Wish here. Take a look at that. Built in 2022. And then this showcases some of the highlights of what to expect in that Disney Wish. Over here you got the Little Mermaid, some props from the actual movie of the Little Mermaid, the live action film to it.
Disney cruises are pretty expensive.
Okay. Over here, a little bit more. Okay, that's it on One Man's Dream, Story of Walt Disney World.
In return for repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. She had seen that there was no love in his heart, and as punishment she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. If he could learn to love another and earn their love in return, the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope, for who could ever learn to love a beast?
Who does she think she is? Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Her in town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans for you and Mary Bell. No one swing at Gaston, no one swing at Gaston. No what's next and where to lead the cat Gaston. As you see, I've got my senses spare. No one gets my Gaston matches with my Gaston. In a city that nobody smells like Gaston, I'm especially good at expectorating. And going for Gaston. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. But now that I've grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a large. Oh. Yeah.
Look there, he goes, isn't he true? Monsieur Gaston, oh, he's so cute. Be still, my heart, I'm hard to breathe. But there she goes, a girl strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a beauty and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in. She really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Excuse me, ladies, I have a wedding to plan. How about it, Belle? Marry me.
Gaston, may I have my book back, please?
It's not right for a woman to read, Belle.
You are positively primeval.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Gaston, please stop.
You will marry me, Belle. Today is the day all your dreams come true. Yeah.
What can you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston? I so much more than we've got planned.
wildest imagination could have dreamed. For through a series of strange circumstances, she found herself held captive inside a dark and foreboding castle, inhabited by a very odd collection of characters.
Master will be furious if he finds out what we're up to.
Well, we don't have to tell him, do we?
There is nothing to worry about.
No, nothing. Just our entire future.
Hello there, be our guest for dinner.
We'll keep it simple.
What are you talking about? What's going on? Come on, Mom. Come along, Chip, dear.
Oh dear.
No need to worry.
We'll keep it simple. Hi.
Stop! Stop it, I say. Do you hear me? I said quiet! If we're going to do this, then let's do it.
But of course, we must make her feel welcome.
Esteemed Madame and Monsieur, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you. And now, we invite you to relax, pull up a chair, and...